trees are getting dense and tangled. Varl spoke of a bandit camp and some metal ruins. That must be the place there. Best keep an eye out around here.
Wie dunkel wollen sie das Spiel machen? Ja.
Keep that for later.
I'm glad you came.
You're glad. Why?
Ach, das war der am Wegrand, den ich vorhin nochmal gelootet hatte.
Look there, those old rocks. A bandit clan squats under them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come wriggling out. Worms that they are.
Bandits. Why have they come here?
The Nora are in trouble. Rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sport slip right through. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on ahead without me. We talked about this kind of behavior. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all.
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, a concern about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from.
All right. Someone has to stop them from hurting others.
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Save screaming a while. Go ahead and take the lead. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of.
Hey, wir arbeiten zusammen, aber geh du ruhig voraus.
That's the alarm. Let them sound it and more will come running. It's a gift. And if you're the heroic kind who needs a little extra, there's the captives.
Das da oben ist ein bisschen belastend.
Is something out there?
I see something.
Okay, ich kann mich hier jetzt anscheinend nicht mehr verstecken.
Gang up on her!
Oh! Hi!
Make it hurt. Can breathe again.
Die KI ist schon interessant, right?
Move along now.
Überschaubar.
We're under attack! I'm looking right at her!
Wir warten einfach mal kurz. Habe ich ihn kaputt gemacht? Wieso schießt du? Du Idiot!
Search is off, fight's on!
die hat guten Loot. Okay, kaputt schießen kann ich das nicht.
Over here!
Die Geräusche von den Gegnern sind aber auch ein Fest. Kann ich das nicht irgendwie kaputt schießen? Nee.
Got you!
Hallo! Darf ich kurz?
Anything over there? Found him! Right here, you sawed-offs!
Kann ich nicht looten.
Got you!
Captives. They're not just cutthroats. Slavers, too.
Hilfe?
Let's get you out of there. You're coming with me.
Wo sind denn noch welche?
Brains will take forever to dry.
Macht sie sich gerade Sorgen um ihre Haare? Ey Leute, was ist falsch mit dir? Brauchen ewig zum Trocknen.
bad day
Wasn't
for one of
expecting
us.
that.
Erstes Banditenlager geräumt.
Seeker, may I speak with you?
Es besteht die Chance, dass sie dich umbringen.
I'm honored. All-Mother be praised.
Are you all right? Is there something you need?
Yes. My friends and I watched you clear the bandits out of this camp. We're glad. They would steal from us, chase us through the night laughing. We're outcasts, not braves. Almost defenseless.
Where did you all come from?
Some of us have wandered the sacred lands for years. As for me, the village I grew up in
Ich
was
kann
burned
irgendwie
in the
gerade
Red
nicht
Raids.
sitzen.
I'm ashamed I wasn't there to protect them, but I was an outcast long before the Karja came.
How did you all come to be here together?
You wonder how we speak to each other when the law forbids it. But what hope do we have here, outside the embrace, alone?
I wasn't judging you. I was an outcast once.
Forgive me. You're right to ask. I convinced them to
Wo kann man
speak,
jemand Elo eingeben? Ich frage mich gerade, ob das jetzt funktioniert, weil das vorhin ja nicht ging
not to
mit
die
Valorant.
out here.
An intelligent approach.
Jetzt habt ihr ihn kaputt gemacht. Ja, okay, der ist nicht aktuell. Der ist immer ein Match hinterher, glaube ich.
How did you come to be an outcast?
I was a fool. I refused to do what I was told. Never went hunting when I could sit under
Ich müsste
a
halt
tree
den Valorant
instead.
Command fixen, aber ich
I
habe keine
argued with
Ahnung
my
wie.
family every step, picked fights with other braves. One day, such a fight grew fierce. I got a lucky hit, an unlucky one. He went down, and there was no one left to speak for me. I deserved to be an outcast.
You seem different from the person you describe.
I hope to be. We are all outcasts, but we need to stay together to survive. This camp we once hated could serve us well now. Would you let us stay here, even if it flies in the face of the matriarch's laws?
Of course, by all means.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say so. You're an inspiration to us. Thank you.
Hier war doch noch Loot.
Can't carry more.
Ich den ausbauen vielleicht? Sandro, schön, dass du da bist. Ich hoffe, dir geht's gut. Das war die falsche Erweiterung. Dafür hätte ich eine andere gebraucht. Sie hat keinen Loot. Unverschämtheit. Ich möchte gern das Feuer haben. Perfekt. Dann verkaufen wir jetzt noch ein paar Sachen. Alles, wo nur Verkauf gegen Metallscherben steht, kann ich auf alle Fälle wegpacken. Okay. Oh, wir haben viele Scherben. Oh, das ist alles kostenlos. Okay. Die testen wir mal. Ihr wisst, bei Kisten kann ich nicht widerstehen. Das wollte ich nicht. Füllen erstmal alles wieder auf. Perfekt. Da. Diese ganzen Erhaltssachen. Ui. Wieso ist er jetzt eigentlich schon wieder hier?
Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath. Then let it out.
I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
Das heißt, er tötet einfach gerne.
I'm not sure who's worse. You or them.
We're standing, they're not. Clearly, we were better.
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you, and the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. It's like coming home.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
No, they don't get that look in their eyes.
What the hell?
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in,
Jody.
would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by.
Wenn's unumgänglich ist. Aloy mag die tatsächlich genauso gern wie ihn genauso gern wie ich, glaube ich. Stufe 11 erreicht. Aber wir haben wieder nur einen Punkt. Ja, ich muss jetzt immer warten, bis wir 2 Stufen geschafft haben. Leicht psychopathisch? Nein, gar nicht. Kriegen wir hierfür auch... Wir kriegen aber keine XP, ne? Das heißt, es bringt mir nichts beim Leveln. In Mutterkrone. Stehen die Namen hier irgendwo? Ja, wir könnten eigentlich hier hoch. Das andere ist deutlich weiter weg. Dann machen wir zuerst das hier. Oh, lila Loot. Erstes altes Gefäß gefunden. Was ist denn daran so special? Ein gesprungenes, abgenutztes Gefäß, das den Alten lieb und teuer war, zeigt eine seltsame fliegende Maschine. Steht, Sets von alten Gefäßen können in Meridian gegen wertvolle Belohnungen eingetauscht werden. Okay. Let's go. Wir bräuchten noch ein paar Wächter. Also, wenn wir Wächter sehen... Found them.
Oh, useful.
erstmal den Loot.
Ah,
Ähm. Soll das so? Das ist Rudolf, der kann fliegen.
these aren't cheap.
Ich bräuchte noch einen Wächter. Ich würde die Quest so gern fertig machen. Wenn ich jetzt eine andere Quest auswähle, ist der Fortschritt davon eigentlich immer noch da? Wir gucken einfach mal. Ja, okay, dann machen wir erst weiter. Ich versuche mir erst mal zu merken, dass wir das noch zu Ende machen müssen. Das sind auch keine Wächter.
Whispering to them, corrupting them.
This must be Mother's crowd.
All
So
that
I should
screaming
be
and the
around here
blood.
somewhere.
Well, my turn will come soon enough.
So many wounded.
Corrupted machines.
Kann es sein, dass hier schon wieder so viele Nebenquests sind?
It hurts now.
What happened to you, Hunter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's that?
I was chasing a galloping grazer, so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
A cauldron? What's that?
Ah, you're from inside the embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond. Some say machines are made inside.
Eine Tür.
Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of
Also
the
eine
mortal devils
Gottheit im
linger.
Becken.
Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off, and I stared, dumb with wonder. For a moment, I was a child again, wrapped from stories told by hunters at the campfire. I had a powerful desire to see what was inside. That's when the Watcher attacked. Cauldrons are guarded, you see. I barely fought it off, and got the scrape as a reminder. There's a reason the matriarchs forbid those places, and not just because they're dangerous. We weren't meant to see what's inside.
Aber wieso nicht?
I'll never waver again. This scar will see to that.
But for a moment you felt something. A sense of discovery. Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right? Or I wouldn't have been punished.
Die haben schon eine sehr naive Einstellung.
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Then describe the place I should avoid.
You're a clever one. But not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine, you're grown. I can't stop you. It's dead north of here, past the red drifts, built into the side of the
Sie hätte es
mountain.
uns auch einfach nicht sagen können.
Just remember, I told you to stay away.
The strongest lie dead and rooted. The machines are frenzied. Only the goddess can save us now.
Wir nehmen die ganzen Nebenquests mit. Ob wir die alle machen, ist immer so eine Sache dann.
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party has... You fought the killers,
Kriegen wir
didn't
uns
you?
doch einfach
The ones
hin.
that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
What was your hunting party doing?
After the Proving, we were so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
gone.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid. My friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You have nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
So langsam werde ich müde.
Should have got out of there quick.
Figures close the border while the corruption spreads.
Bin gleich bei dir.
He's safe.
Well,
I'm heading for the border. You're a trader? What do you know of the Karja tribe, or their capital, Meridian?
I've never left our sacred land, but I've traded with Karja outlanders from time to time. Too fancy for their own good, if you ask me. As for Meridian, it's all they talk about. A city built atop a mesa, with soaring towers, high as mountains.
How did the Karja ever come to build such marvels?
Slave labor. But their new king has forbidden slavery. I guess he cares more about justice than new construction, huh? See anything you like? Sure you do.
Hab ich noch irgendwas aufgesammelt? Nee. Dankeschön für deinen Follow, Pomina. Schön, dass es dir gefällt.
Well, I'll be off. I hope business picks up.
Thanks. Me too.
Machines like lips and guts. It drives them mad.
Da oben ist noch eine Quest. 2 sogar noch.
Curiosities for DreaMind.
Ich horte Quests.
It's heavy.
Aber das ist okay.
World's going white.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you? We need boar skins. Our stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor.
Ich habe noch nie
There's
eins
good
von den
boar
richtigen
hunting to
Tieren
the
gekillt.
east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... my ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe
Kein
needs
Mitgefühl.
those skins.
Kann sein, dass ich fürs Level
I'll
gleich
see what
eine
I
von
can
den
find.
Nebenquests mache.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
I said I'd meet Varl and Sona near Red Echoes.
Oh, it's you. The outcast turned seeker.
Dann auch noch
I've heard you're
ausnutzen.
good with bow and spear. Some even say you're the best.
I think I
Das
hear
hat sich
a
aber schnell
challenge in there
rumgesprochen.
somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy hunting machines and marauders. Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valley Meet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
You went to a hunting grounds in Valley Meet. Is that even in the Sacred
Ah, die
Lands?
Jagdgebiete, weiß
Depends
ich
on who
nicht,
you
die
ask. It used to be
catchen
ours,
mich
but
gerade nicht.
since the Red Raids ended,
Die
the border is
Nebenquests
a
finde
bit
ich cool, aber die Jagdgebiete,
unclear.
I don't know.
Most Nora don't go there, but the matriarchs won't cast anyone out for heading that way. As for the hunting grounds, the keeper's a Karja. He can't refuse anyone the trials, but don't come on too strong. He's so afraid of the Nora, he might jump out of his skin.
How did you win those sons?
I took down machines with 3 different types of arrows: freeze, shock, and fire. If you aim to take a trial, you'd better come equipped. But I'm sure a seeker is always prepared, right?
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
Wow.
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Also, mir wird ja vorgeschlagen, dass ich für die Hauptquest auf Level 12 bin. Deswegen wäre es ja gar nicht mal so unklug, noch eine Quest zu machen. Ich möchte mich irgendwo hin teleporten, damit ich nicht den ganzen Weg laufen muss. Oh, nee. Oh, upsie.
The battle took place here. But who won? Brave arrows in these machines must have caused a stampede. These machine tracks lead into the ruins, along with human footprints.
Was ein scheiß Wetter. Schön aus im Regen, naja. Das Loot. Wait, what? Zwei Sägezähne, da habe ich aber gar keinen Bock drauf. Können wir die nicht einfach deren Schicksal überlassen, so? Ich möchte auch gerne auf so einen erhöhten Spot. Könnt ihr mir sagen, wie ich da hochkomme? How do I get there? Ich brauche eigentlich eine erhöhte Position für die...
I gotta find a way to override more machines.
Oh, das war nicht gut.
Now they're hunting me.
Uncool. Was ist denn, wenn ich ihn anlocke?
Just stay out of their way for now. Pass the test.
Okay, I'm fine.
Safe to come out yet?
Mein Loot. Hallo?
You're that brave who was outcast. What are you doing here?
Your friend Den told me to come find you. Why are you up there?
The Sawtooth ripped our packs from us. Me. Us. Without weapons, this was the best we could manage. Thank you so much for destroying it.
Man ist schon
Now
sehr
we can get
bekannt.
home. One thing. You won't tell anyone you saw us here, will you?
I didn't.
Und keiner
At
fragt nach
least,
Autogramm.
not your friend. Need any help getting down?
We'll go back on our own. Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe we shouldn't be seen with you, or they might figure us out.
Kann ich die jetzt... Ich kann hier gar nichts looten. Oh, das ist schon wieder so was Langes. Ja, falls ihr das lesen wollt. Ja, dann müsst ihr das halt nachlesen. Ich bin auch gerade lesefaul, ja, das fühle ich. So, Hologramm und so, da hätte ich Bock drauf, aber ich habe keine Lust, mir die langen Texte durchzulesen.
Can't fall apart now.
I found your friends, you know where. They'll be back shortly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a relief. You won't tell anyone, will you?
Relax. The matriarchs are up singing the Hymn of Atonement. I think you're safe.
You're right. The hymn atones for all of us. Thank you.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
Hours. And a draft. Next time, I'll remember.
Perfekt.
The matriarch's decreed.
Oh nee, das ist ja viel weiter im Norden. Nee, dann machen wir jetzt einfach die Hauptquest weiter.
The girl with the mark of a seeker. The sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to
Ich bin
Meridian.
ja auch schon durchs ganze Dorf
The Carja
gelaufen.
capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Carja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Carja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
So I'll find this Carja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Carja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Carja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight. And pray to the goddess.
Zur Göttin. Die große Eisentür.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Been on duty all day. My feet are growing roots.
Räume die verdorbenen Zonen. Ich finde eigentlich gerade den Punkt so gut, um beim nächsten Mal hier weiterzumachen.
Some things are beyond our
Weil wenn ich jetzt noch
Well, I
was
hope you're
anderes
looking to
anfange, wird das
buy.
wieder so
I
knapp
could use
zeitlich,
the
glaube ich.
shards. See anything you like? Sure you do.
Well, I'll be off. I hope business picks up.
Thanks. Me too.
Der hat gerade irgendwas zum Schnellreisesystem gesagt.